Welcome to the Meditate Anytime series. New year, new you. Welcome to 2024. And my name is Kathy, and I'm from the band Somewhere in the Middle. And usually I'm here with Julie, who plays the keyboards. But tonight Julie wasn't able to be with us, so we got her twin, the next best thing, Jen. So we're glad that Jen is able to be with us. And Jen is going to be guiding us through self-realization and meditation, and then we're going to be I'll be playing some music along with that, and then after the first meditation. And so first, Jen's going to tell us a little bit about Sahaja Yoga, and then start to guide us in a meditation.
Sure, yeah. So for those of you who are new, who have not experienced Sahaja Yoga before, we'll just briefly talk a little bit about what's going to happen while we meditate, and then we're just going to go right into the experience. Really, it's meditation, and Sahaja Yoga specifically is just something that you need to just experience. It's a actual event that happens within yourself, and it touches your spirit and it changes you. So this is what is happening, and we can only just describe it in words with just a little bit of speaking. So the founder of Sahaja Yoga is Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and her her mission and her purpose in the world was to ensure that humankind knew that we had a very special spiritual energy within us. And this energy is called the Kundalini energy. It's dormant in our sacrum bone. And so it's the little yellow triangle in the photograph there. And when we meditate, this dormant energy, which is currently coiled up, starts to uncoil and travel through our what's called a subtle system. So it comprises of 3 main energy channels and 7 major energy chakras. So these chakras are kind of like spinning hubs of energy, and when we're very much balanced and having a day where everything's flowing smoothly and we feel great and we're not too stressed and we're not feeling overly emotional, these chakras may be functioning fairly well and helping the organs and systems that are associated with them to optimize our health, in fact. But when we're stressed, which is in our society unfortunately more the norm, we have little stresses, we have big stresses, we have disappointments, we have busy days, our minds are cluttered, and this throws off the balance of our chakras. And so this is a natural part of daily life. But when we meditate, this Kundalini starts to move through these chakras. It pierces through each one, and it starts to bring them into balance. So it sort of regulates this busy day that we've had and all the negative effects that it has upon our body, mind, and spirit by piercing through and balancing these chakras. So it starts to flow upward and moving through all the way until it reaches the very top of our head, which is depicted as a little rainbow image above the head. And then it emerges at this chakra number 7 at the crown and unites us with what's called the all-pervading power, or the divine consciousness, or whatever you want to call it. It's this energy all around us. And when our little piece of Kundalini is connected with this power that's all around us, that is when it is said that we have our self-realization. And it is also the point when suddenly these thoughts just subside that are constantly bombarding us in our minds, and suddenly we start to become very peaceful, quiet, and still within. And so what you might experience tonight might only be just a split second of that, or maybe you'll notice for 1 or 2 seconds, and then the thoughts might come back. So what the Kundalini is doing is trying to create a little gap between our thoughts. And as we develop a practice of meditation, this gap between our thoughts starts to widen, become deeper and greater, so that we experience more of these quiet and peaceful moments.
As we were preparing for tonight's theme, we were trying to think of how can we explain the theme tonight? And some of the things we're talking about is just kind of cleaning house. Like sometimes after the holidays and after the last year, we want to get rid of the old and clear out the house and get ready for the new year. And so this is kind of what the Kundalini energy does. It's like a cool breeze just going through your whole house, clearing everything out so that you can start anew. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. And actually, maybe after we do the self-realization, you can feel that cool breeze over the top of your head. And this is something that Sri Manaji has taught us and talks about a lot. So
yeah, the subtle system, as you can see, is depicted very close to our spine, and so our central nervous system is actually responding to the movement of the Kundalini and the chakras, and so that's why we can feel things when we meditate physically. One such thing is, like what Kathy said, it could be a cool breeze on the top of the head. It could be other noticing things that you might notice in your hands, your feet, anywhere along the body. If anyone feels anything like that you're not sure, we can have some volunteer from Sahaja Yoga help you explain what it might mean. So
I guess we'll get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll play a little bit of music in the background while Jen starts to guide us in a nice meditation.
We'll just start very comfortably. You can't see the bottom half of me, but my hands are just simply open and resting on my lap. I'm sitting upright. If you'd like to sit on the floor, that's fine too, but just find a nice comfortable position. And you can close your eyes, and we'll just try to start to take the attention now away from what was outside of us to our inside, to this deep place within us. And just let go of whatever you might see there, whatever you might find. We just, without any judgment, just take our attention within. You can take a deep breath, hold it for a moment or two, and exhale. I'm going to be instructing you on where to place your hand. The left hand will remain on the lap the whole time, facing up, and the right hand is going to be placed on certain energy centers or chakras. And we're going to be taking affirmations that are associated with each chakra as we put our hand there. You'll just say them inside your head after I say them out loud. First, you can place your right hand on your heart. And we're going to be addressing our Mother Kundalini. And we can call it Mother Kundalini because it is like this powerful, dynamic, nurturing, loving energy force within us. So we address it here. We can ask our Mother Kundalini a question. Am I the spirit? Mother Kundalini, am I the spirit? And try not to think about it. We just simply ask and then let go. You can even say here, who am I? In my essence, who am I? Now the right hand can move down so that it covers the left upper abdomen. And we ask another question here. Mother Kundalini, am I my own master? And we just ask and then let go. Am I my own master? Now the right hand can move down all the way to where the hip and the torso meet. So your hand is pressing on the lower left abdomen. And here is our second chakra, and it has to do with pure knowledge, with truth. So we simply ask here, Mother Kundalini, may I please know the truth? May I please have pure knowledge? This knowledge is already within us. It just simply needs to be uncovered, brought to our awareness. And the right hand can now move back up to where it was just a moment ago on the upper left abdomen. And here we'll answer the question we asked before. So with deep conviction and sincerity, we say here, I am my own master. I am my own teacher, my own guide. No one else knows what's right for me. I already know deep within. I am my own master. Now the right hand can move back to the heart. And again, with sincerity here, we answer the question by saying, I am the pure spirit. I am this pure, eternal spirit, this pure self. That is who I am in my essence. I have a body and I have a mind, but I am the spirit. We have to acknowledge this fundamental part of ourselves in order for the energy to move through and pierce through this energy center. Okay, moving our right hand now to the corner of the neck and shoulder on the left side. We can wrap our fingers around to the back of the spine, tilt or turn your head a little bit to the right. And this energy center is located at the throat. It has to do with the way that we communicate. And on the left side, it has to do with what we say to ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. So here we have to acknowledge, and you can say very sincerely, I am not guilty. I'm not guilty at all. We have to let go of guilt. All guilt comes from the past, from our past actions. And to meditate, we need to be totally in the present. Mother Kundalini, please help me get rid of the guilt. I'm human, and of course I make mistakes, but I'm not guilty. Okay, now our right hand can come and cover the center of the forehead, and we can lean a little bit forward with our head into the hand. And here at this chakra we have to do something very important, and that is just to forgive. Forgive, to let go of everything. So just say here a few times, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive everyone in general. I forgive everything that's happened. And just as importantly, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I let go. Okay, now we take the right hand and just open the hand up as wide as you can and set the palm on the very top of the center of the head. Press down firmly And then start to make very slow rotations with the right hand in a clockwise manner. So while pressing down on the head, so that you're moving the scalp, not just the hair. And this firm massaging motion is going to help open up that top chakra. And so while we're making these movements, we want to say here, Mother Kundalini, I desire to have my self-realization. I desire to be in the state of meditation where there's no thought. I desire to be connected to the all-pervading power that's all around me. Please give me this connection. And just very gently and slowly you can begin to lift the right hand off the top of the head a few inches. And at this point you may begin to feel that flow of energy. It may be a cool breeze, it may be a warm breeze. You can try lowering or raising the hand a few inches up or down just to see if you feel anything different. You can put the right hand down and now try the same experiment with your left hand. Raising it and lowering it, just seeing what you may feel on the head. When you're ready, you can just keep the hand back down on the lap and try to maintain your attention there at the top of the head. And here we'll just sit and listen to the music and try to stay in a state of meditation for a few more minutes. The thoughts will be coming, the thoughts will be there. Just forgive them or let them go. Tell them, not now. I forgive that thought. If you're watching and aware of your thoughts, they'll respond to your intention for them to go away. Just sit, just be silent, and just allow the energy to flow.
To know the truth is what we see, and realize is our destiny. Open your heart and let it in. Love will heal, renew your purity, and bring you home. Home. You accept me and protect me on my way back home. It might sound like might sound like namaste, might sound like Adi Shakti, might sound like might sound like namaste, might sound like Adi 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 Shakti, namaste. accept me and protect me on my way back home. I see the truth in your eyes. I feel the love. Please realize it's in your heart. Have no doubt, and you can start. Let it out and find your way back home. You accept me and protect me on my way back home. You accept me and protect me. I am at home.
Okay, you can gently and slowly open your eyes and just try to keep your attention in this stillness. We'll meditate again to another song shortly, but we'll go through a quick cleansing exercise for our left channel. So in Sahaja Yoga, the whole left channel has to do with our past. And as Kathy said at the beginning, Sahaja Yoga and meditation is a great thing to do to just clean out, to clean house. And especially at the new year, a lot of people begin new routines, new ventures, new beginnings, and embark on a meditation journey. And it really is the perfect time. It's time to let go of the past. Maybe there were things about last year that you're ready to just discard and let go of. And with meditation, we can literally just make them no longer a part of us. And that is through cleansing this whole left channel that has to do with our past. So we just let it go, not only mentally, but energetically. So keeping the left hand on the lap, we'll just take the right hand and I'm just pointing it straight down toward the ground. If you're seated on the floor, you can simply place the right hand on the ground next to you. So this is the position for letting go, cleansing. The left side also represents our emotional side. So we're also here letting go of emotions. And we just say here, Mother Kundalini, please help me to discard whatever emotions no longer serve me. Our spirit is full of joy and full of wonder, absolute bliss, in fact. So any emotion that we experience that is not that isn't real, isn't part of our spirit. So we just ask again, please remove, Mother Kundalini, all negativity, all negative emotion that's within me. Anything that covers the truth that I am the joy of the Spirit. Please remove all thoughts and memories of the past that make it difficult for me to stay in the present. It's not that we don't remember the past, it just no longer has a weight on us. Help me to let go of the things that no longer serve me from my past. You can even here put your attention on your left hand and then move it slowly to the left elbow and up to the left shoulder and across to the right shoulder and then down through the right hand and out toward the floor. And this pattern, this flow of energy is taking this negativity, this unwanted energy, and moving it, and it's being absorbed into the earth. The earth is in fact collecting this unwanted energy so that it is no longer a bother to us. And whenever you feel the heaviness, the maybe overly emotional state, or that you want to get rid of something from the past, this is just simply all you need to do. We'll bring the right hand back to the lap now and just place our attention again at the very top of the head to encourage the Kundalini to rise again and become stationed there at the top chakra, uniting us with that all-pervading power. Let's just sit again and we'll listen to another song and we'll stay in this nice, peaceful place.
Lost in confusion and anger, ignorance, hate, despair, seeking truth in the shadows, finding only deception and fear. Wait for their turn to grow. Out of the earth toward the sunlight, divine helping on the long, long way home. What I've seen, what I've seen.
open your eyes again. I hope everyone enjoyed that meditation. And if this is your first time experiencing Sahaja Yoga, there's so much more to it. There's so much that you can learn. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And it happens to be special because we get live music accompanying us, which we don't normally have. Music helps a lot of people when they're meditating because it brings us a sense of joy and peace within just listening to the beauty of the music. But some people prefer listening to no music, some people just want it absolutely quiet. There's so many different ways you can explore what a Sahaja Yoga daily meditation routine looks like for you. And I think for us, Kathy, it's evolved over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I do listen to music, sometimes I don't.
Just kind of mix it up, and
Yeah.
and sometimes lyrics are nice to have in music. It just helps to anchor, and kind of like holding hands, taking a walk or something. It just kind of helps to anchor the mind and your spirit. And sometimes it's just helpful to have just instrumental music in the background as well. The lyrics of the words tonight were a little more for like the renewal and to kind of seek yourself. And the first song was called Home. It's by the band Somewhere in the Middle. These are both original songs that we wrote. And the last song was called What I've Seen. And it was just maybe, like in the last couple of years, these last, throughout our lives and lifetimes, we come across things that we see that are just in these modern times a little disturbing sometimes, or kind of like throw you off base a little. So it helps sometimes to acknowledge that and then like take that and just set it aside and move on from there. And it's really powerful to be able to do that, and also to forgive. When we don't forgive, we just let those people or situations have power over us. And so it's the most powerful thing to do is forgive. Sometimes time helps you forgive, but it's more powerful to be able to forgive in the moment. And that's something that we all work on as as humans. That's kind of why we're on this earth, in a way, to have these situations so we can learn and evolve and continue to evolve. And it really does help to have Sahaja Yoga, like in this technique at our side, so we can just help that evolution process every day, at the end of the day, to meditate and really relax and really renew our spirit. So thanks to Shramataji for showing us how to do that. And we hope you guys enjoyed tonight. And if you don't know about it, there is a, first of all, there's another Meditate Anytime series coming, coming tomorrow night, and I think Saturday night as well. And so with live musicians, so please tune in at the same time for those, as well as I think without musicians in the middle of the day and in the morning, so you can enjoy those times as well. I think January 27th is when the 21-day program starts. So it's the 21-day meditation challenge from Sahaja Yoga, where we have live Sahaja Yogis all from all over the world, and mostly the USA and the northern and southern Americas. We're all here together as a whole continent and a subcontinent to help everyone in this time zone learn how to meditate and really settle into a meditation routine. So hopefully there's some information about that in the chat. You need to sign up for that. Everything's always free in Sahaja Yoga, but we asked for this 21-day program to sign up so we can give you guys all the support that you need. And there's like little chat groups that you can sign up for, that you can ask questions and really have those mentors with you. We're all volunteers, and we all just really want you guys to meditate successfully in this new year. So this only happens once a year. So and that starts January 27th. So Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much, and thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Jen. It's really
Absolutely.
nice to have you here help. So,
Here's to new beginnings for all of you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you for being with us.
thank you so much. Good night.